Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. I got good news and some bad news. Let's start with the bad news. The bad news is, yeah, I'm shopless. Long story short, my buddy who's renting with me, he just didn't want to rent anymore. Honestly, I'm not even mad because he's been awesome with me for the past 4 years, storing my drift car. If it wasn't for him, my FDM would have been built properly-ish. But nothing stays forever. But if I'm honest with you, I'm kind of relieved because I could finally justify the idea I've been having for a while, which I couldn't because of the shop. I want to transform my whole trailer into my mobile workshop. I'm not gonna put a tire machine or anything. Maybe. I guess that's technically the good news, right? Also, I got your boy got a new suit. Looking good, right? My old suit was kind of, worn out. Actually, hold on. As you guys can see, my red suit is no longer really red anymore. It's kind of like a little bit pinkish. The reason why I didn't really wash it as much is because my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend, it's really faint now. She wrote her initials right here. It's like really, really faint. It says here 11/30/21. That's when she gave it to me and she signed it. Obviously, she signed a new one too. I really want to preserve this as best I can. I kind of want her to rewrite it or get it stitched, do something to kind of preserve that. But right before I went to the event to OTL, you guys remember, I made a video with them, right? They were super cool. I finally went to their annual party, brought this bad boy. Oh my god, dude, I met the dude in blue in person and he's so nice. He's so nice. I mean, you hear creators, you don't know how they are in real life, and honestly, even if he wasn't as nice, I wouldn't really put too much worry on that because you go through stuff. Cameras hide a lot of stuff in personal life, but I mean, I'm like this all the time. My girlfriend can testify. He drove my car. He kind of gave a quick drift review. He loves it. He loves the RB, despite he has a 2JZ, 240. He messes with the RB power. Let's go,
dude. That was the most fun drifting I think I've ever done. Bro, or drifting, you know what I mean? We're having fun.
So what do you think about her?
Fun. I love the sound.
You guys hear that?
If I want to make this whole trailer dream happen, we need to start putting stuff on it. Right now, I got a new winch. It's not a new winch, it's a temporary winch. My buddy Terry, who also drove the car and has been with me since day one, he let me use a winch, temporary until I could get one. This is the winch that he's letting me use. Oh god, I gotta put this thing down. Oh, it's on a trailer, hitch, right? Which is really, really cool. You're kind of like a mobile, towage. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. Oh, Nick, if you guys remember, he's one of my best friends and the guy who wired up the drift car. So he's gonna grab this, gonna wire it up. I got a battery for him. He's gonna wire everything up so we could use it. Technically, while I'm recording this, I still got a month-ish left over to move all my stuff. You guys know the Charger's there, the 240's there, his 240's there. So we got a lot of cars to move. Luckily, Terry's willing to, store all that in his property for a little bit. Once eventually I'll get a shop again. But for now, this is my whole world right here. Which I kind of like that better because it has that, like I said, that grassrooty feel, and it's it just feels so genuine. I love it because in the shop you feel safe. You could tear down a whole thing, but when you have a small trailer like this, you can't really feel too comfortable, so it's always on your toes. And seeing what can we put on, to make sure we minimize things, right? Because simplicity is the game here. I want to be very, very simplistic. I want to show you guys the whole process. My idea is tire rack, winch, tongue box to pull the tools. I want the trailer brakes to be working. I want to do something with that gate. That gate is just, it doesn't look that good. So right here, obviously in the front, most traditional drift trailers, they have a big rack that goes all the way up here, probably far out right here, right? That's where the tires is gonna be. See the winch down there? That's where we're gonna put the temporary, and eventually we're gonna put my actual winch. We'll get a nice box right here. It's put like tools, the battery and stuff. We already put these trailer fenders that's new, right? They're starting to peel a little bit from the paint. Oh man, the boards, they don't look pretty anymore. They're definitely washed out. The gate, luckily Nick fixed the bottom piece where it doesn't slide out anymore. Because one time I was coming back and it slid out, and then I saw that thing, like half of it was like hanging like this, and I was scared. I mean, I got bolts holding the hinges, right? And if those bolts get undone, that whole thing just falls to the ground. I want a new gate that has not a mesh, but an actual, like, you know, nice structural, so I could just roll up the drift car. My drift car is not even that low, and the thing gets caught. So good thing we put a little angle on the wood, because if it wasn't for that, my bumper would keep flying off. The Harbor Freight lights that we bought, I broke it already. Oh, it just came to my mind. I'm getting really sick and tired of jacking the car up, right, to do an oil change. Got some inspiration. Jiffy Lube, they have a little underground. They walk down, they just roll the car over to the main ground floor, they walk downstairs to do an oil change. Same concept, like the pit. I want to do is like a good decent sized rectangle, right, where we're gonna cut the wood, right, so we could like just pop it out. Like before we roll a car up, we could just like grab like 2 hinges and just pop it out. Built-in light bar on the bottom, and just like do like a little switch or something. Turn on the lights so you could, you know, work it. And honestly, you could even like, maybe we could make it even deeper where you could just service the whole car. I mean, you got that much space. Like, it's not like a lift or anything. It's not luxurious, but better than on the ground. Can you imagine pulling a trans out of this thing? Like, would it be nice? I think it would be really cool. I think the finished product will look really cool. The only issue is the weight. This thing is made out of steel. It's not aluminum, and it's pretty heavy by itself already. You know, when I say it's gonna be a mobile shop, it's definitely gonna feel like it. My 2015 Silverado could tow it just fine. It's just, at that point, we definitely need the trailer brakes, because all that extra weight is just not gonna be good for the truck. My trailer is, I think, like, it's just like 16 feet or 18 feet. I forgot how long it is, but it's a little bit longer where you can know it's got a little bit more wiggle room. But that's the whole plan, pretty much. All right. Let me stop talking. Let's see the results. Well, Nick did a great job like always. Not only he got the new winch mounted, and he also got the D-rings finally welded on. I feel a lot more safer when it's on here than here. I mean, they did the job. I never had a problem with it, but it's nice to look a little bit more official, especially when we're doing more traveling. I heard from Nick that this winch that he tested was really, really good. He's got everything taken care of. The only thing that, you know, that need to be done was buy some terminals, you know, adapters. So I don't have any at the moment, so I'm just gonna, like, you know, just tape them around the battery, because I really want to see how good this winch does. I mean, would it be safer to get terminals? Yeah. Am I lazy? Also, yeah. You could tell Nick actually probably did that, because he grinded down the metal so we can get some fresh metal contact right here. Don't worry, when we actually use this for like moving purposes, well, I'll get an actual terminal for it. I'm just lazy. Nick gave me 2, because there's 2 here, so. Oh! Yo! She works! I got everything unstrapped, and I was gonna do the whole test, but then, you know what? Let's drive the drift car around real quick.
Bro, you should have seen my face when this happened. Oh my god, made a mistake.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Wow, that's something you should not do. You should always lock that. I saw the train going up. I was like, so I'm like trying to slowly let it down and not smack anything, and I got so lucky that it didn't like damage anything. Oh my god, I was such in a rush to get the car out. Oh man, this is so dumb what I just did right now. Ah, bingo. And there you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, don't do what I just did right there. That was so embarrassing. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that tire. So, oh my goodness, you guys fell over. Okay. When we took this car to the event at OTL that Dave drove in this car, we ran out of tires, so we had one extra tire. But the problem with that one tire in the rear, it's directional in the opposite direction. So what that squealing you're hearing is the resistance of the tire. The car still drifts great. I was gonna do a nice little like drive montage around the parking lot, but now it's ruined because of the whole squeakiness. I'm gonna try to do one pull, just one. Let me get you guys back up again. Alright. That was fun. Drift cars are the best medicine. At least I know why I need to do it to the car now. I keep forgetting. Okay. Now, car is positioned. We are going to use the winch now. So here's what happened. I recorded the first time, worked perfectly. But for some reason, my camera never recorded it. So I'm trying to do a second test, and I think we finally used all the juice of the battery. Oh my god, dude. This makes it so easy. Ugh. And as you can see, it's doing great until it stopped working. I found out I just had to reconnect it, and then the battery ran out. Okay, we got the whole car by the winch twice. It took a little bit of a struggle the second time because of the battery, but we are good to go. I am very happy with that winch. So that'll be the end of this episode. Next episode is gonna be really awesome because we're going on a road trip. We're all gonna be going to visit another car YouTuber's place, and he's gonna give us a huge tour around, everything he does. You guys might know who he is, but you'll find out on the next episode. I'm super excited, oh man, but thank you guys for watching, right? And I'll see you in the next episode.